Ethereum gas fees suck. I mean, look at the other side drop this weekend. Over $170 million worth of gas was burned. So if you hate paying gas fees, let's lock in on Solana NFTs where you don't have to pay any gas fees at all. There's a big debate. Is it hot boy summer or is it city girl summer? The answer is actually it's a Solana summer. So let's talk about the best Solana NFTs you can buy on OpenSea right now. And if you guys like and comment on this video, I'll give out whitelist spots, Madville villains, hype Solana project coming up. So just like, comment, subscribe, give some whitelist out in the comments. Let's get in that video. You guys want the single biggest piece of alpha about Grim Syndicate? Look, I get it. It's at a 17 sol floor on OpenSea, so I can't exactly call this undervalued, but there's one big piece of information people aren't realizing about this project. So yeah, the art's really clean. It seems like something that'd do well on Solana. And guess who did the art for it? Justin Mazel, the co-founder and chief product officer at Proof XYZ, is also the art boy at Grim Syndicate. So one of the leading founders of Moonbirds, which is sitting at a 30 ETH floor right now, is intricately a part of one of the emerging Solana projects right now, Grim Syndicate. So if I have my pick of the litter of Solana projects to buy on OpenSea right now, I can't discount the fact that Justin, somebody who's a part of arguably the best team in NFTs, post Other Side Mint with Proof Collective and Moonbirds, which honestly had a great drop. So I know he's not the co-founder of Grim Syndicate, but if he's doing the art for it, he obviously has some sort of say on the team. And while the art isn't everything, that's a huge narrative to have on your side. I honestly can't think of many Solana artists to be in general. Like on Ethereum, we think of Coolcast, we think of Cloncast, or Creature World, we think of Danny Cole. The list goes on and on. We think of these artists and their projects. That isn't really the case with Solana. I honestly couldn't tell you who the artist of D-Gods is, or who did the artwork for OK Bears. So having Justin on the team for Grim Syndicate is something we shouldn't overlook. I think it's massively undervalued right now. It's 17 sol on OpenSea. Okay, so the next project that's getting tons of volume on OpenSea right now is the Orcs, currently sitting at a 4 sol floor price. It's got all the elements we love in a Solana project. It's got a play to earn game that can earn you a token, the Orcs token. They're doing breeding with baby orcs. They have land coming. They have mystery box auctions. I mean, these are all the tent poles of successful Solana projects. Am I reading this right? Orc holders will receive access to more utilities such as a dating app. Yeah, honey, how did we meet again? Let's tell the kids. Oh yeah, it was on the Orcs dating app during Solana summer. Yeah, I don't know if that aspect of the Orcs is gonna make it or not. I don't know if NFT dating apps is the future or not. Let me know in the comments. Would you meet your wife or husband on an NFT dating app? So these haven't revealed yet, which I think is a great opportunity because once they do, you can go in there and start sniping. The only thing that makes me hesitate a bit is they've been promising this reveal for a couple days now. Still hasn't happened, but if you're watching this video and it's revealed, it could be a great opportunity for you to go in and try to get some legendaries, some rares, or maybe just snipe at the lowest point you can get it at. Because if they actually execute on this stuff, and I'm not talking about the dating app, but if they actually execute on the token, the mini games, the battle royales, the land drop, this is pretty undervalued right now at 4 sol, and especially once it reveals, I think we could even have it dip down to 3 to 2 sol. Okay, so the next project is Smokeheads, sitting at a 4.4 Solana floor price, so still pretty cheap. The volume activity has been trending upwards in the last couple of days for this project, and if you have one of these Smokeheads staked right now on their contract, you're earning like 13 bucks a day, which isn't bad. And they actually came out with a pretty cool Smokeonomics paper. See what they did there? They changed tokenomics to Smokeonomics. Whoa. The longer you stake your Smokehead and earn tokens, you're going to be able to upgrade your NFT to a legendary NFT. Another thing, I don't really care about a legendary NFT as a utility, just make me money. Well, with the legendary NFT, you actually earn 50 tokens per day, which is more than the normal NFT. So by upgrading, you're actually making more than that $13 a day passive income. These definitely give me Mind Folk vibes, which, hey, it's a good thing. You know, if something is successful and it sells well, why not try to do it again? Let's make money again. Let's make more money. And they've actually done a really good job of galvanizing the community together. It really reminds me of early sets on Crack, which is now at, you know, an 80 sol floor price. Community equals value in Solana, and there are rabid communities on the Solana ecosystem. Smokeheads is one that's done a good job of rallying everyone together. And the community is definitely following. 64% of the Smokehead supply is currently staked right now. So people believe in the token, and only 8% of the total supply is listed and available for you guys to go snipe right now. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is Crypto Coral Tribe, sitting at 2.4 Solana floor price. One of the reasons I'm mentioning this project project is I just think it has a really sweepable floor. Like if there's a whale, an ETH whale who wants to come in and sling his dick around a little bit and do some custodial work for an NFT project, be an old janitor with it. By the way, that was me sweeping a broom. That was not anything else, I promise. So they're promising further utility just besides the art. It's voting power. They're trying to educate people. There's a social experience, holder rewards. Well, what are these rewards? Is it going to benefit me? Is this a project that's going to make me money? Frankly, I don't really know. But again, I think it has a sweepable floor, which is why I wanted to bring it up right now. Okay, so there's actually a really urgent aspect of this video today, and that is Community 3 is dropping right now. Now, Community 3 is currently on OpenSea. It doesn't have a floor price yet because it hasn't dropped. These are just the laboratories. We're currently waiting for the Wizards drop, which is happening today. But if there's a project out there that's gonna immediately hit a 20 SOL floor price, I think it's gonna be Community 3. I'm making that bet right now. I'm locking it in. Let's go. 20 SOL floor price today for Community 3. And if I'm wrong, well, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a degen gambler. Reasons why I like Community 3, I think the art is really good and it has a specific use case and utility we haven't seen before. It's kind of catering towards project leaders and project builders rather than just the user of Solana. And the team has a tremendous track record of success. I mean, they built out programs for teams like Sandbox. So this is one today you definitely need to be watching out for. Community 3, I am bullish on it. I think it could be the next big Solana project. Okay, so this next one, Bohemia Art Fair, is already pumped. It already is the next big Solana project, but at 28 SOL floor, if you have a little bit more in your pocket to mess around with, you'll see sometimes floors just become lava. So, I mean, 28 SOL seems like a lot, but at any point, I think this could like push up to 40 to 50 SOL. And at this point, Solana projects are kind of like bathrooms. If you've been in one, you've been in 100. They all are the same. This one has a really great art, of course, but yeah, it's doing all the stuff we love. It's got, you know, the art, it's got the tokenomics, staking, and it's got multiple burn mechanisms. I like the consistency of bathrooms. I like knowing I'm gonna have a consistent shit. This is a project that is consistent with all other Solana projects that have done well. And frankly, it's kind of like Smokeheads, but this is the style of art that we haven't seen quite yet on Ethereum. I mean, it's narrow face PFP projects. This is just something that I can see ETH maxis, the ETH OGs actually like understanding and liking this art for once. Solana doesn't have the best rap for having great art. So this next one, OG Atadia, is a very different type of project. It's kind of like Community 3 where it's trying to give tools to project founders and project teams. Basically, they're trying to build an analytics business. They have some great ideas too. They have a tiered whitelist system they're trying to come out with. So instead of every whitelist user being able to mint at the same exact time for the same exact price, they're able to do a point system where somebody can mint before, maybe at a cheaper price, depending on the tier of their rank. They're trying to crowdsource a lot of knowledge in this NFT space together, tokenize that, and then redistribute 50% of the token to its holders. And again, this is art that is really good. This stands out to me in a chain agnostic way. ETH, Solana, whatever. This looks really cool and classy almost. Yeah, can we call it Solana classy? I just did. And I've been really impressed by this team. The founder is an OG Solana monkey business holder who's taken everything he's learned from the Solana monkey business community and built that into an analytics driven project. And along with that whitelist score they're trying to do a PFP score. So it's like a credit score, but tied to your PFP. So people don't have to dox or anything, but we can verify P2P trading. We could verify lending, whitelist allocations. It's a way to verify that somebody is legit just by their profile picture. So again, they're really trying to do some unique things all in the Solana ecosystem. That's why I'm betting on this team right now, because they're not just a bathroom. They're trying to piss on the streets. They're thinking big. Okay, so the next one we're gonna talk about on OpenSea right now is Disarticulated Skullys. Mentioned this in a video a couple weeks ago, and this is gonna sound like the most basic, worst advice I ever gave somebody. But this project can only do two things. It's only gonna go down to 0 or it's gonna pump. It's right now just a holding place at 2.5 SOL price. This is the same price I saw sets on Crack before it pumped to 100 Solana. So it's kind of like now or never. Are you gonna go up to 100 or are you gonna go down to 0? Seems a lot harder for it to go up, 97 SOL to 100, but it's happened before. Because this project just minted, there's still a new shine to the community. Everyone's still really excited about the prospects of it. So while they're still tight-knit and diamond-handed, this has a chance to go to the moon. So this is just one that I think you need to watch out for on OpenSea, as at any moment it could start ripping. Okay, this next one is DYOR Nerds at 1.5 Solana floor price. Guys, this is dirt cheap. And it's really one of the first projects that's kind of done the whole like this is what an NFT degen looks like at their desktop with, you know, with the keyboard. The only thing it's missing right here is we got a little drink here. What is that, like a cherry Coke or something? The only thing it's missing is a bottle of Lubriderm and some Kleenex. That's an NFT degen. Bro, there's a fly that is just circling me right now. How do I get this fly out of here? What the hell? Jesus. Very new project here with DYOR Nerds. Only been launched for like 2 days. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that fly? Or can you... Oh my... Bro. I can snipe NFTs, but I can't snipe flies. Jesus. So we talked about the art. This also has a staking mechanism as well. When they opened staking for DYO Nerds, 11% of them were staked within the first hour. So there's conviction in the community. There's not a ton of these that are listed right now. And I saw a metric earlier today which ranked the most talked about Solana projects on social media. Number 5 was DYO Nerds. Like number 1 was like D-Gods and Stone Frogs and Sets on Crack. So this one, number 5, even though it's at a really low floor price right now, and that's a huge metric. A lot of people are talking about it. I am right now on my YouTube video, so it could be one to look at. But remember, do your own research, nerd. See what I did there? Ha 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 ha. But in all seriousness, thanks for watching this video, guys. You know this video is sponsored by FTX US. You know this channel is sponsored by FTX US. Start buying NFTs on FTX US. There's no gas fees, even for Ethereum-based NFT projects. Man, that other side launch was a real gas burner. That's why I am bullish on companies like FTX US. I have a code below you can use. Save yourself some money. Go use that. FTX gang, sniper gang, let's go. And that's the video for today, snipers. I hope you enjoyed your Solana NFT crash course. I really think it's gonna be a Solana summer. So maybe wear a Hawaiian shirt, get a Jason Mraz fedora, maybe a glass of Casamigos tequila. And remember to like and comment and subscribe to this channel. Guys, we're almost at 30K snipers. That's just a beautiful, nice round number. 30K. Let's go. Just remember to say, gang, gang.